Now listen, I used to wonder why people call the shade room the messy room, but I think now I kind of get it, because listen, when they have a particular artist they want to push onto people, they will perpetuate a very positive narrative about that artist, and at the same time they will make sure, well, in my own opinion, that they do paint the other person or like the potential competition to that artist in a negative light. And honestly speaking, I feel like this is just messy, but then that's just my opinion from my own perspective. Meanwhile, Noreaga is out there telling us that Cardi B actually called him because she felt like he was dissing her with the segment he has on his show, where he was constantly asking people who they prefer, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or any other rapper. Like he would make those random comparisons. At the same time, Chloe Bailey is under fire because of her performance of Aaliyah's song One in a Million, as people feel like her voice makes it sound like it's an opera song. Now, Ice Spice is out there making people, well, she's not making people, but people are calling her the princess, New York's new princess of rap. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. Now listen, Ice Spice is out there being called New York's princess of rap, and she's loving it, and people are loving it, Barbz are loving it because you know how it is, like, you guys, once you support Nicki Minaj you get some sort of like attention and things like that, and Barbz will support you. So I guess her fan base, including the Barbz, are out there basically supporting her to the point where people are now calling her the princess of rap. However, not everyone is happy about it because they feel like she's not that much of a good rapper. If anyone should be called the princess of rap, it should be Doja Cat, not Ice Spice, because they feel like she hasn't yet earned it. But that's just their opinions, you guys. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about Ice Spice being called New York's princess of rap. Do you think that she has earned the title, or do you think that she's getting the title by virtue of basically being supported by the Barbz? Hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. Now, you guys, Noreaga, like I said, did reveal in an interview that while Cardi B actually gave him a ring with regards to his segment where he compares Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. And honestly speaking, I find this a little bit off and hilarious because at the beginning, I was kind of getting the vibes at the beginning of her career. I was kind of getting the vibes that she enjoyed being compared to Nicki Minaj. In my own opinion, at least that's what I got. At least that's, what I managed to gather, like in terms of opinion. But now it's very funny that she's actually coming out here thinking that it's not fair and thinking that it's Eddie's being compared to Nicki Minaj, because, we also were like, when people were like, oh, she's the new in thing, she's the new Nicki Minaj, it was all enjoyable. I feel like now it's a problem because a lot of people are not picking her. That's just my opinion. I feel like had people picked her over Nicki, this wouldn't be an issue. So the real issue is not the question was being asked, but the outcome was definitely not what she would enjoy. And I'm like, oh my God, had Nicki called Noreaga saying the same thing, I'm sure it wouldn't have been the same reaction. Like, people would have been calling Nicki Minaj out, and stuff like that. But because it's her, I guess people are just gonna give her a side eye. And I think obviously that whole Quavo and Takeoff situation made it worse, okay? Because that made waves in the news industry, and I guess that kind of hit her hard. And if that is true, that she actually called Noreaga, then that would give praise. It's giving very much praise, because I'm pretty sure if the outcome had been positive, there wouldn't be an issue over there. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that, because at the end of the day, it's not just the two of them that get compared on that show. There are a lot of other rappers that get compared, and Noreaga did explain that the aim of that is he would just be trying to get people to take shots. And so when people don't want to answer and are trying to avoid those awkward questions, they end up opting for taking the shorts. And so I guess yeah, I don't think it was that deep, hey, but because it's her, it's not going to be a problem. Had it been the other girl, it would have been an issue. So hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, the messy room. Now, if you have noticed lately, after this whole Nicki Minaj and Latto debacle back and forth that happened, the messy room has been doing positive promo for Latto, in my own opinion, okay? Honestly speaking, like, that's how I feel. I feel like it has been more like positive press, because there's nothing negative about Latto that gets posted. Nothing. Even that snippet from that interview where she was basically admitting that, well, big energy why do I keep calling it bad energy? Big Energy is is a pop song. Like, they did not post that part of the interview. They decided to post something else about allowances, irrelevant stuff, because they knew that had they posted about that part where she was basically admitting that Bad Energy is a pop song, it would have gotten dragged. So they, in my own opinion, chose to not post, to actually not post that. If you have noticed, like, they are feeding Latto, they are pushing Latto onto us, which in my own opinion kind of makes us, give them a side eye. Like, is this just, are you getting paid for this? What is happening? Stuff like that. And what made it worse is that lately, Nicki's on hiatus. She's not bothering anyone. She's out there minding their own business. And out of nowhere, the Shade Room decided to post a messy heading about Nicki Minaj and a case that happened way back. Okay, they were like, Nicki Minaj and her hubby Kenneth are facing legal action, and this incident actually happened in 2019. They posted it before, and now I don't know why they are now reposting it, because it's not like they gave us new information or new developments on this case. This is the same thing that they posted back then, but now today, out of nowhere, they just decided to bring it up and post it. And I'm like, what are you trying to do? Is it Grammy season now you're looking for, Nicki Cloud? Like, what is going on with you, the Shade Room? Like, I really did respect Angie, I guess because I like Stephanie, and Stephanie Ike is her friend. But at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching the same room, because listen, I'm not gonna be here acting like we are uplifting women when we do anything for, no, man, no. This is actually very messy, if you ask me. And I didn't see the need for this, because I didn't see exactly new information that hasn't been out there for a very long time. So clearly, in my own opinion, it's giving, it's giving, we are trying to, I don't know, get some traction, pay Nicki Minaj in a bad light, even in her absence. Like, oh my God, it's so annoying, you guys. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, my video is getting really long. I wanted to talk about this entire Chloe Bailey situation, but I think I'm gonna do another video, because I don't want my videos to be too long, you guys. I don't want you to get bored. So do look out for another video where I will be talking about that. Thank you for watching, and until my next one, see you. Do not forget to subscribe, you guys. See you in my next one. Watch out for the second